I don't understand when people use the word friend so loosely. How can you call just anybody your friend? Hello guys, if I had told you to guess what I'll be talking about today, I am so sure nobody would have guessed because I have not done a review in ages. Like since I relocated, I've been all about jackpot. And of course, I'm not leaving that. Like I will still be talking about the jackpot series because that's very important to a lot of people. But I think I should not neglect my reviews. So today, this review on the Real Housewives of Lagos, I need juice to start talking about it first. Since I don't have juice, let me just sit down because I need all the energy I can muster. By the way, if you're watching me for the first time, my name is Ada. I'm also known as IG Thelegalpepper. Do well to hit the subscribe button if you have not already. And to my returning subscribers, you guys are the real G's. Thank you so much for your support. Now, let's start. By the way, I have been hearing about the Real Housewives of Lagos from every quarter on social media. And of course, because I'm here, I'm like, how can I watch it? But it was not high on my priority list. But I just said, you know what, how can I watch it? I just realized that I could watch it on Showmax, even in the UK. See me doing free advert for Showmax, and they don't even know I exist. Okay guys, so what I did was to go to my app store and I downloaded Showmax app. I checked it out and I saw the Real Housewives of Lagos. Actually, I was looking for BB Niger reunion on Showmax, but as I just saw Real Housewives of Lagos, I was like, yes! And I was given some days free trial, but the monthly payment in UK is just £3 in a month, £3 something. So this will benefit anyone who is in the UK also wondering how to watch the Real Housewives of Lagos, because I want you to watch it so that you would grab as I'm talking. Now, right now, as of today, this is the 29th of May 2022, 8 episodes have been released. I cannot promise to do a review of all the episodes, but wherever I stop, I will continue later. Now, this is what I want to do. In every episode, I want to talk about the most important parts. So I'm not going to be doing your regular reviews of analyzing everything, how the production was. I'm not interested in that. Right now, I'm looking at the characters or the people there, and I'm analyzing some lessons to learn from these people's lives. Because the good thing about reality shows is that you get to watch people live their lives and learn also. So let's start with episode 1. Well, there's nothing much to learn in episode 1 because it was more or less an introduction of everyone. So we know that in the Real Housewives of Lagos, there is Toyin Lawani, of course, Tiana Empire, a fashion guru amongst others. There is Iyabo Ojo, a well-known actress. There is Laura Ikeji, a fashion entrepreneur and influencer. There is Chioma Good Hair, an influencer and entrepreneur. And finally, there is Caroline Danjuma, who is an actress and a real estate guru amongst others. Now, the main thing about episode 1 for me is an incident that happened amongst the ladies. See, in this life, thou shalt know thy friend. Say it as I'm saying it. If you are watching me, say it. Thou shalt know thy friends. You say what? Thou shalt know thy friends. Because watch this episode.
I think you and Chioma should be friends.
No. Chioma and I are friends. Chioma,
Yeah,
I've known Chioma for years.
Yeah, Lauren's been a good head client for like 6-7 years.
No, girl, not a customer. I have been your friend, and I wanted you to say, yes, Laura is my friend. It's not hard to say that.
After watching that particular part, hey, I was like, Laura, because I am a huge proponent of the notion that, see, not everybody is your friend. And it's really annoying that everybody wants to call everybody friend. And it makes no sense. Everyone cannot be your friend. And I think in our society, we are not comfortable with using other terms. For instance, if you call someone an acquaintance, the person most likely would be angry. And you're an acquaintance. I think we should learn to be okay with describing people based on the situations we met them. Because some people are just that. You are my classmate. You are my church member. You are my work colleague. You are my neighbor, my flatmate. You are my acquaintance. Like, I don't understand when people use the word friend so loosely. How can you call just anybody your friend? That you're smiling with someone and the person is smiling back at you, and maybe you people gist once in a while, doesn't mean you are friends. Like, I don't know how and why people don't just get this. Friendship, the word friend, is supposed to be a special term for people who are close to you and they have proven that they got your back, and you've proven to them that you've got their back too. People that you guys are just like this, that's friendship to me. Other things are just acquaintances or other terms, and people don't get comfortable with all of this. I don't know why. What's the rush to just be friends with everybody? So here is Laura calling Chioma her friend. And Chioma was like, no. You be my customer. Yeah. Stop that. That really hurts. That episode, I laughed like good. Although I did not like the fact that, when Chioma said it out loud, it was. But I understood the point, because I just believe, learn to know your place in people's lives. Learn. Now, there are some people that are maybe your flatmates, your work colleagues, your classmates, and over time your relationship with them progresses and it becomes friendship. Then that's perfect. But in the first instance, sometimes just respect yourself. Know your place in someone's life. And it's okay if you want more and the person can give you more and you guys can become friends or even something deeper, I don't know. But until they put you in that position, stay where you are, madam. Oga, stay there. Don't just stay there. So let's talk about episode 2. By the way, if you're still watching up till now, please hit the like button and drop your comments. Like, what do you think of all of this? Now, one episode was when Iyabo Ojo was with her daughter Priscilla, and I loved their relationship. Like, their friendship was so beautiful. However, there was this scene where Iyabo Ojo was asking her daughter about marriage and blah 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 blah, and Iyabo Ojo was like, look, I think she was telling the daughter to get married at 23 or 24, but she was like nothing more than 25 because she needs grandchildren. Now, it's understandable if a woman in our grandmother, great-grandmother generation is talking like that. But coming from Iyabo Ojo, it just didn't make sense. And that's because this is the same Iyabo Ojo that actually said that a lot of mistakes she made growing up was because she got married very early. So you got married at a very young age, made a lot of mistakes, like it shook you. Like, you won't leave this young girl alone to grow at her own pace. You won't leave her if she finds love at a very young age and it works for her. Beautiful. But we are putting pressure. 25. She said the girl has to get married at 25 so that she would be giving her grandchildren. I'm like, see the pressure on that small pikin. Leave her. She's not a small child though. She's 21 now, but I'm like, what kind of unwholesome pressure was that? Like, it just did not sit well with me. So yes, it's fine if people get married young, and of course, I cannot even tell a parent how to parent their child, but my own opinion, it just did not sit well with me. Then episode 2 ended with the game the ladies played. And yeah, the game was nice, except when they now introduced Laura. Like, I felt that was disrespectful because Laura was not there. So you are imitating her, throwing shades at her, and she was not there. So she could not defend herself. So that was not nice, and I just didn't think it was nice because it now looked like the whole team ganged up against Laura. That's how it felt, even as a viewer. And that's how episode 2 ended. Now let's go to episode 3. By the way, guys, I have no faves. So when you're listening to this review, don't think I have a fave, or don't think this is my fave against your fave war. No, this is just me drawing some lessons from these people's drama. So episode 3. Obviously, Iyabo Ojo was not too happy that Laura did not go for the event or whatever she hosted, and she called Laura for a talk, or I don't know if Laura called her. Basically, they met up for a talk, and Laura was being nice, almost being subservient to Iyabo Ojo. Then Laura assured Iyabo Ojo that there was no issues between them, and that was it. Now at that point, I felt the conversation should have ended. Like, know when to stand up and leave a place. No. But no, Laura did not do that. What did she do? She started talking about Caroline. You finish squashing your issues. Stand up, madam. Nobody tie your leg to that place. Stand up and go. But no, talking about Caroline, and she kept talking and blah 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 blah. Then she mentioned something that if she, Laura Ikeji, had gone out with them, she would have slapped Caroline. I'm like, God, from where to where? Now, Iyabo Ojo went to go and tell Chioma, not even Caroline, went to go and tell Chioma. They all went to Caroline's party, and there the matter erupted. Then I was shocked that Laura was shocked that why would Iyabo Ojo go and tell Chioma? And I'm like, here we go again. Expecting loyalty from someone that is not your friend. Iyabo Ojo is not Laura's friend. They are just acquaintances.
We're not buddies where you come and tell me things and tell me, oh yeah, but don't tell anybody. And so you telling me you were not expecting me, like you were expecting a kind of loyalty from me? Hell no. No. We're not friends.
Laura opened her mouth to go and tell Iyabo Ojo something she had no mind to own. And I don't know what she was expecting. You gotta tell Iyabo Ojo, of course she'll tell her friends. She doesn't owe you loyalty. No, thy friends. And when that happened, I feel Laura could not chest it. Like, if you can open your mouth and tell another person that you slap someone else, when you are in the presence of the person, oh yeah, chest it now. But no, she started talking here and there, and I'm like, okay, are you a dog that can bark and you can't bite? I mean, leave that matter. But that conversation became quite emotional because Caroline talked about the fact that Laura Ikeji put up some malicious things that ruined her marriage, and her daughter has 2 holes in her heart. Blah 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 blah. Well, I can't even the authenticity of that story. I don't know, and I really don't care about that. But what Caroline said became quite emotional, and Laura could not even say anything. She just let it slide. Of course, after that episode, there was a backlash back and forth on Twitter between Linda Ikeji, Laura Ikeji, and Caroline, because I think Linda said she didn't ruin Caroline's marriage, so Caroline is looking for who to blame. But well, that's not the crux of this review, as that was just what happened on Twitter. So that's it about episodes 1, 2, and 3. I don't want this video to be longer than I think it already is. So I'm going to leave you with all of this, and next time I'm going to be reviewing episodes 4, 5, 6. I don't know if I will include 7 and 8, but let's see. Let me know your thoughts on this in the comment section. Have you watched the Real Housewives of Lagos? What do you think about it? Alright guys, I'm going to see you guys very soon. I remain your baby girl, the Thelegalpepper. Bye guys.